Hey everybody, it's Rebecca Gordon, and we're right on the cusp of another open enrollment for the under 65 market ACA. It's been an insane year, and I think it'll get crazier. We have an election coming on in November, and who knows what next year will bring. Ever since ACA was adopted, we had to start living in the now and just worrying about this calendar year, this enrollment, and we'll worry about next year. So for this year, these are our options. We know that the landscape is terrible, and terrible is an absolute understatement. We've had so many carriers exit the market. In Indiana, I have one carrier, one reputable, strong carrier who has the backing and the background of health insurance that will be on and off exchange in Indiana. One. Last year, I had 7. The year before, I had more. The carriers are out, and if they're staying in, they're only going to be off exchange. We're seeing 30 to 60% rate increases. People have no options. We're seeing carriers become so small that there are no options in their zip codes. Or now there's no hospitals. It's a debacle. So what are your solutions or your options or your recommendations for your clients? Well, this year, you could keep them in good old Obamacare. And I just ran a quote yesterday on Kaiser, a family of 3 making $80,000. In Indiana, the price was $644 a month. Of course, I'm going to make 0 commission. $644, family of 3. You know, a lot of people are worried about the penalty, and I'm not telling you shouldn't be worried about the penalty. But to date, the only people who've actually been penalized for not carrying insurance are those folks who are getting a tax return. The government's not set up to collect the penalties. It's all over the news. So when I say that, as we get into short term is going to be my go-to plan this year. And we're going to talk about good short term, and we're going to talk about great short term. I ran that same family of 3 on a short term plan. And the premium for that, I have my notes up here, $281. That's $281 a month versus $644 a month. Now guess what? I'm going to make commission on this. So this is going to be a win-win not only for my client, but for me. And my comp on this, $50. $50 a month. So right off the bat, $644, $281, no commission. I'm saving a lot of money. You are correct. This is not exempt from the ACA mandate. They could be subject to the penalty. I'm not going to worry about that right now. This is a $2,500 deductible. This is a $4,000 deductible. Awesome. To me, I'm done with that. Now, here's my great short term, my good short term. I want to make it a great short term. I want to make it an exceptional health plan for my clients today. So I'm going to do the short term for $281. And I'm going to make $50. I know that 70% of all medical claims are accident related. I have 4 kids. We all have a lot of accidents. Actually, I have the most accidents. I'm going to package an accident benefit. It's going to help cover the accidents. What does that do? That provides money to cover my deductible. Beautiful. My accident premium, I'm going to check my notes real fast, $39.80 a month. Commission to me, the agent, $16 a month. Accident plans are portable. They never see rate increases, and we know that our clients are going to have accidents. It is the highest utilization with all medical claims are accident. My favorite plan I like to package with everything is a critical illness. I'm telling you what, if your clients work, she's a female, and they have kids, you better have a critical illness. Because the chances of someone getting cancer, they're probably going to live, but they're going to have probably 6 months of downtime. No income. We're going to need extra funds for someone to take care of mom. We may need some extra income for dad so that he can maybe not work as much taking mom to the doctors. We have to make a plan. So I like critical illness right around that $25,000 amount. This amount of money does what? It's going to help pay for my drugs. It's going to cover deductibles. It's going to cover all those out-of-pocket expenses. Again, critical illness, it's portable. You can cancel it. I say cancel it when you're in your mid-50s, when your babies are grown, when it's not as necessary to have a pot of money to cover mom being laid out when my kids are small. Now, the critical illness, this is going to run me about $56 a month. And the commission to me on that is another $25 a month, right? So Obamacare, we get nothing. We get a high deductible, tons of out-of-pocket, government telling me what to do. Good short term is the health insurance. I like it. Great, a great short term is my health insurance, has my accident, has my critical illness. Now, my total expense for my client on this is $377 a month. Not bad compared to $644. And the commission to me as an agent, we're looking at $92 a month. And if you multiply that by 12 months in a year, we're making over $1,000. Do you have 50 ACA clients who are about to get a 60% rate increase? Do you have 100? This is your plan. The government is making a ruling on short term. So this is the short-term fire sale season. They're making a ruling whether to allow the maximum length of a short term to be 3 months or 6 months. That's it. That will take effect January 1st. If you are in an 11-month short-term state, you need to get your clients written before December 28th. That's your magic time. Get them written, write them December 1st for a January 1 effective date. That'll lock them in for 11 months. And let's see what the next open enrollment looks like. Let's see what the new administration does. It gives us time. They have a comprehensive plan. They have all the holes covered. You're making commission so you can continue servicing and helping your clients. Your clients are spending less with a heck of a lot better plan than what the government has suggested. So if you are in an 11-month short-term state, you got to jump on this now. What if you're in a 6-month state? I get that. If you're in a 6-month state, I would write them 6 months. Then we could dip over to the health share ministry plan for another 6 months. Or we could start off with a health share ministry, which we can sell year round. There's no penalty. Those are exempt. And so if you're interested in the health share ministries, you need to attend one of our weekly webinars. We do it 11 o'clock Eastern on Friday, or the slew of videos I have on YouTube. But folks, think short term. This is fire sale. If you have any questions, email me directly, Rebecca@gordmarketing.com. Good selling.